Hello everyone and welcome back to the Arkham Knight. The previous episode we basically finished up the game. And today we just need to do some final stuff. And you know what? I'm gonna use my favorite skin for that, because why not? We have one firefighter to rescue and then the firefighter chief to deal with. And then we will probably read through the lore that I keep wanting to do for a while now. And then we will probably jump into the AR challenges. For some reason that looks wrong, I cannot really explain why. Has there always been so many vantage points over here? I guess there were. It looks so weird when you look at it from the downstairs though. What the heck? Alrighty then. The thing I noticed is we didn't respawn at the location of the fire chief. It's all the way over here. I don't know why it put us so far away, but that's alright. Let's head over there and deal with it.
Maybe I gotta sniff that gas. Hard to tell with all this messed up crap going on.
But yeah, today should be fun. We are basically about to be finished.
Yeah, I fought Batman once, broke my arm in 3 places. But the way I see it, lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice.
It is kind of surprising it took us 21 episodes to beat the game twice. But you know what? I think it's a decent time.
Look, you idiot, they're 2 different people. Robin and Nightwing? Really? Hang on. I thought Joker killed Robin. Yeah, that's what he said. But Robin's still around. It's not like Batman's got spares.
It's interesting that the criminals are talking about Jason Todd. Also, we flew all the way over here from the Wayne Tower, so that's pretty neat. Fortunately, now it's time to land.
Arkham Knight punks yet? Oh, what's the matter, Chief?
Okay.
You look upset. Yeah, you should be happy. We're giving you the night off. Don't talk to me. Ooh, touching. Maybe he had other plans. Oh, we're interfering with his busy schedule. Why don't you 2 idiots quit yammering and do what you gotta do? Hey, that don't sound like no fighting spirit. Yeah, that sounds like you're giving up, throwing in the towel. We don't like that. Nah, we like it with a bit of fight left in him. How about it, Chief? You got some fight left in you? No. What's that? No! Maybe he misses his crew. Don't worry, you'll be seeing him real soon. Yeah, in hell.
Got to be sneaky, that's the main key. Also, hello there, Nishi. Hello. I hope you are doing well. I've been doing alright. We are almost finished with New Game Plus, which is fun. Definitely took a while.
And it's no fun when they're depressed. I like him to be hysterical.
I think he will see it if I go for him. But maybe if we time this right, we can figure something out. There we go.
How does it feel to know this is your fault? You led your men here. You got them all killed.
Nice. Nobody suspects a thing.
Don't I tell you, man? Cut him out of your freaking head.
Nice. One guy still remains over here.
You know, how about we burn you alive instead?
This guy seems to be alone over here. Let's go take him out.
Help! Over here! He's getting away! We hate losing him! Keep looking!
I got spotted. That's unfortunate. It's been going so well.
I got your back.
It's alright too.
What the? There you are! See, I told you! You ain't hide! You hear that? It came from over there.
It did come from over here, but you will not find me. I am being sneaky despite the scout. Okay, let's sneak up on these guys from the floor. Good work. No, this will probably not work the way I think it will. It's alright though, we have smoke. You know what? It worked out. Nice. We did it.
My men, are they okay?
Your men think a lot of you, Captain. They trust you.
You know, don't you?
I know you would do anything for your men. Even if that meant aiding and abetting a known arsonist. It was you who gave Firefly the access codes and addresses of abandoned buildings.
I always made sure they were empty. No one was hurt.
You put your men in danger.
The city was shutting us down. I couldn't let them do it. I couldn't.
And while there was an arsonist at large in Gotham, your men would keep their jobs.
They've got families. They gave their lives to this city. I made a promise to them. I couldn't break it. You understand that, right?
The police will want to question you at GCPD.
For some reason I didn't realize this was already the chief. I thought we still had one more fireman.
Chief.
That's alright though, let's take
Riding in
him.
the Batman's car. My little girl's gonna be jealous.
Let's take him to the GCPD then. Holy moly, driving skills.
I didn't know about any of it, I swear. You have to believe me. Why would you? Why would anyone? I don't know how to tell them. I don't think I can.
You owe it to them.
I know.
What you did was wrong. But you came back tonight. That means something.
Yeah. A guilty conscience. But thanks.
I don't know why the tracking arrows were all over the place. Kind of bamboozled me, but that's alright. Also, he doesn't have any dialogue related to Bruce Wayne, so that's unfortunate, but oh well. We finished the final side quest. Let's see what happens.
Let's go, Chief.
Oh, God. This is really happening. Try and make sure the men don't find out. I want to be the one who tells them. You're right. They deserve that much.
That's such a funny line of dialogue, especially since they are standing in the room.
Alfred, the city's safe.
Excellent work, sir. Gotham's villainous contingent has been brought to task yet again. You should be immensely proud of your achievements. The city is forever in your debt.
It's time for Knightfall.
Everything is in place, sir. The Batwing is on its way to the GCPD rendezvous point.
There is no justice but God's justice. No law but God's.
And I wanna take this opportunity to talk with Azrael, if it lets me.
But mother, mommy makes everything better.
It didn't have to be like this, Lane.
Your pride blinds you to the truth, Batman. That I am Gotham's new protector.
You don't need to follow the order. Break free.
Your fate is sealed. I will escape these bars and fulfill my mission to end you. The beneficent crusader under that mask is just as misguided as you, Batman, and just as ready to die. I am the instrument of God's vengeance. He hath bent me as a bow and unsheathed his sword. No one can escape his wrath. Unlike you, I am prepared to do what is necessary to kill the forces of evil that seek to destroy this city. Your weakness has allowed the wicked to prosper. I am what is needed to enact divine justice and cleanse Gotham.
It's over for you, Linz.
You won't stop it, Batman. The fire will consume Gotham. Her buildings, her people, they will all be reduced to ash.
The only place for you is behind bars.
Wherever you lock me away, Batman. No matter how thick the prison walls, or how dark its confines, there is always a chance. A flicker, a spark. That is all I need.
The beneficent crusader under that mask is just
Alrighty.
as you, Batman, and just as ready to die.
Well, we got some new dialogue out of Azrael, which is nice.
How is that Napoleon complex of yours,
Tell me, Nigma, if you're such a smart ass, what you doing in here?
For some reason this still says 99, 96 of 97, and I don't know why. Is it probably maybe because of this guy?
Hey, Batman. How you doing?
You're working for Riddler.
What? You're crazy! Batman's gone crazy, guys!
What are you doing, Batman? Back off!
Stand down, Batman! I don't know what he's talking about, guys.
Are you sure?
Okay! I do favors for Nigma. Tell him when Gordon's on his trail. Stick those dumb trophies of his around the place. That kind of stuff. But that's it, really. I'm not such a bad guy. I swear.
I don't care.
Hey! You can't throw me in here. I'm a cop!
Not anymore.
Let's see, did that update the numbers? No, it's still 99. Maybe if we exit the building and come back in. Because if I'm not mistaken, we have 100% everywhere. I'm not sure why that is showing 99. There is nothing else to do anywhere. Maybe it's because of Ras Al Ghul, but... Oh, it updated, now it's 100%, nice. Alrighty then. So that's that. We did it, guys. We reached 100% a second time. It's been a long journey, but we did it.
How was I supposed to know the game? Sorry. So what I miss? Batman is Bruce Wayne. Good one.
Alrighty, well, time for the Knightfall. However, before we trigger it, I do wanna read the Gotham City stories, because I think that would be quite nice to do. Faithful Servant, 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3. Oh my goodness. Is every single one of them a 3-piece? Seems like every single one of them is a 3-piece. Alrighty then. That's gonna take some time. Well, let's do it. Also, hello there, Monix. The Faithful Servant. Breakfast at Wayne Manor was served at 6 p.m. Traditional consisting of an egg white omelette, a pot of black coffee, and a pair of mild painkillers served on a small silver dish to the side of the tray. Lately, Master Bruce had taken to leaving the omelette. Today was no exception, Alfred noted. Stepping out of his employer's bedroom, tray in hand, this was unlike Bruce Wayne, who would force down bloody slabs of meat when sick, rather than risk the loss of muscle mass. But Master Bruce hadn't been himself since the Joker died. Alfred expected some change naturally, but he had hoped his master might relax. Instead, Bruce had attacked Gotham's criminal population with renewed intensity. When Alfred questioned him, Bruce had explained the necessity of striking while the power vacuum remained. Eminently sensible, yet Bruce's urgency seemed like that of a man running out of time. Alfred found Bruce in the Batcave, of course, already suited, sending revised specifications to Lucius for the new Batmobile. Sir, Alfred ventured, given that we have no pressing leads this evening and sundown is not for another 45 minutes, I thought I might tempt you with what remains of your breakfast. 42 minutes, Bruce kept his eye on the Batcomputer screen. Alfred paused for a moment, wondering what possibly could have driven the man he raised to keep secrets from him. For the first time in 30 years. Very good, sir, Alfred said before leaving the room. So this is before the game began, I assume. Hugo Strange followed Ra's al Ghul out onto Wonder Tower's viewing platform. Arkham City gleamed beneath them, a peaceful patchwork of neon and steel. How is our mayor? Raz inquired, tightly gripping the railing to steady himself. Playing his part, Strange observed. People seem quite convinced. It will be morally repugnant to a few, but even they cannot deny the impulse. Raz closed his eyes to wipe the slate clean. Strange had noticed the subtle glitches in his master's behavior. The professor had conducted enough experiments to recognize the symptoms of mental trauma, as well when a patient was trying to mask its effects. I wish you would allow me access to the source of your power, Strange said benignly. I could help, it is here, isn't it, in the base of this tower. Raz laughed, and suddenly Strange couldn't breathe. You think you see weakness? Raz squeezed. Strange felt his throat tightening, life ebbing away. How wrong you are. Raz released him and Strange dropped to his knees, sucking in air. Raz walked back to his place overlooking the city. We will rid the Gotham of its vermin. Nothing can stop us. Strange massaged his neck. You think he will stand by idly while we murder thousands? Batman won't, Raz replied, but Bruce Wayne won't have any choice. So that's right before the final mission in the Arkham City. That's cool. Guarding Angel. To find Batman, find the injustice. Please God, don't hurt me. The man in the suit backed away, tossing his wallet onto the ground. His attackers closed in, one of them scooped up the wallet and fingered the notes inside. Jackpot. The other cracked his knuckles and threw a punch, dropping to sweat to his knees, holding his broken face. Money won't save you, but he can. The ripple of downed fabric as a shadowy cape swooped down. He'll go for the sweep. The duck was busy counting when Batman took his legs. The wallet spun in the air as the sound of his skull cracking pinballed around the alleyway. The other dog turned and charged. His style has changed, less elaborate. Batman threw his arm into the swinging hook, popping the shoulder joint. Strike the vulnerable areas, end it fast. His fist slammed the duck's-tattooed solar plexus, stopping his body like a bolt of electricity. The longer the fight, the more it hurts him. Batman stood over the unconscious man, head tilted back, eyes shut. Breathing hard, how can he leave them? They don't deserve to live. Azrael looked down from the rooftop. He was studied Batman for long enough. He knew what Gotham needed. Divine justice. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna read only the first line. And in the next episode we will do the second, and in the next one we will do third, and then finally the fourth. Because otherwise there would be way too much reading, you know, in this episode. 254 days, 17 hours and 9 minutes. It seemed like a lifetime, yet still he hungered, every waking moment a test of will. He'd never truly be free from the cravings, but at least now he'd found a means to channel all the pain into something productive, something worthwhile. He'd returned to Santa Prisca broken and desperate, still reeling from his run-in with Batman in Arkham City. He was searching for solace, a fresh start, a means of making the nightmares stop. When he arrived in the slums of his homeland and found a young boy bleeding out from a gunshot wound in the street, mother wailing by his side, Bane realized what had really drawn him back here. Beneath the veneer of luxury resorts and spas, Santa Prisca was a hotbed of corruption ruled by vicious cartels, drug lords, amped up on venom, embroiled in a bloody turf war that had claimed countless innocent lives. Bane had started from the bottom and worked his way up. Now as the sun bled out over the horizon, he admired the fruits of his labor, 12 severed heads lined up on the beach in various states of decay. The 12 most powerful drug lords on the island. His work was almost done. Just one target remained, Peña Dura, the stone fortress in which he'd been born, raised and forever corrupted. It was time to tear it all down, so that's why Bane isn't in Arkham Knight. Because he went back home and was dealing with the drug cartels in there. That's interesting. The trap. 3 ducks, 1 hostage, easy. First the guy with the gun. Barbara dropped behind the nearest of Joker's goons, crouched and launched herself back up. One Eskrima stick in the back of the knee to drop him, the other met the back of his skull on the way down. Next, the guy with the knife. He had a knife. Anyway, he had broken a wrist now. A wrist she caught between both her sticks and snapped when he lunged at her. She let the arm drop and swung her weapons back and over her shoulders into his head. The sad clown makeup looked perfect as he fell to the floor. And now the mop-up. He dropped and swung a sweeping kick to meet the last duck as he charged her, sending him barreling into a wall. The hostage was crying, curled fetal with his back to her from the corner of the room. Odd for a police officer in Gotham, they usually seen worse. It's okay, Barbara took a step towards him. It's me, bad girl. The sobbing got worse, louder, hysterical, and then Barbara froze. He wasn't crying at all. What's wrong? The officer crooned. Aren't you going to rescue me? Not exactly. Barbara's eyes scanned for exits. Her feet took a fighting stance. Well then, said Joker, twisting round to face her until he was lounging in a blood-stained police uniform on his side. Why don't you rescue Commissioner Gordon instead? That's interesting. I suppose this is referencing those newspapers that are on the picture over there, that we actually seen in the game as well. Cool. Resolutions. This is, I assume, to the Calendar Man, somehow related. Maybe. Happy New Year, diary. I feel melancholy. The old days hold no magic anymore. My New Year's resolution is to find new occasions to celebrate. January 21st. I feel reborn. Today I celebrated National Hugging Day for the first time. I went to Elliot Memorial Hospital, covered myself in infected blood, and visited the children's ward. Dang, that's pretty freaked up. February 2nd. Happy Groundhog Day. My new house guest and I are going to watch the stream from the Bank Set Wayne together. That's a difficult name to pronounce. If the rodents predict an early spring, I will let my new friend go. But if the groundhog retreats to his burrow, I'll bury my guest alive. June 5th, World Environment Day, a very important cause. I passed this message on to a class of school children by forcing them to drink Ace Chemicals runoff. They won't pollute now. September 19th. Dear Diary, Happy International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Today I cut off a man's leg and nailed a wooden peg in its place. He couldn't walk the plank, very disappointing. Checked on my scurvy victim, but she wasn't ready. Next year. September 21. Happy World Peace Day. I left bombs at the Kwarusi Embassy. And October 29. Halloween tempts me. I promised Batman I would be present at his end, and All Hallows Eve is the perfect time to bid farewell to him. I will make this one exception in my year of alternative celebrations. October 31st. Damn Scarecrow. He's actually visible in the Nightfall protocol cutscene at the very end, amongst the people that are in front of the Wayne Manor gates, which is a cool Easter egg. Then we have the Poison Chalice. Cash lifted the framed photo out of the box and placed it on the desk. He still remembered the day he pinned it to the side of his locker during his first shift at the asylum. It had been with him ever since. Nice-looking family you got there, sir, the sergeant remarked, busily clearing out the previous owner's possessions from a drawer. Cash was close to telling him it was a lucky charm, but he knew the reaction he'd get. The kid didn't know how crazy things could get. He'd soon end up as superstitious as all the rest. Besides, something was telling Cash luck might not be worth a damn around here. He would be the 5th station supervisor in as many months. The others were all gone, assassinated. Cash knew he was putting himself in the crosshairs, tempting fate, but the commissioner had asked and he couldn't refuse a friend. The sergeant finished packing the dead man's things just as Gordon arrived. Aaron, Jim said, offering his hand. Didn't think I would see you tonight, Cash replied, shaking the commissioner's hand. Gordon always came down for this part. It was the introduction. Both men stepped out of the elevator onto the roof. The bad signal illuminated the night sky. You know, we have met already. I know, Gordon said, but it's tradition. Just another word for superstition, Cash thought. That's also pretty cool. Some update on the, character that has been in basically every game except for Origins. Then we have On the Prowl. Want to find a weak link in a security system? Look for the man with a gun. Especially when they are new in town. poor guy didn't even know the first rule of Gotham, Selina mused. The mantra tax from Bleak to the Bowery drilled into the new recruits. Always look up. Well, he would know it now. Selina dragged his unconscious body behind a dumpster and slipped through a vent into Arkham Asylum's administrative building. He was late. The meeting had started. Ended, maybe. Scarecrow's voice, sonorous yet raspy, carried along the vent like a snake slithering through dry grass. Another voice replied, young, angry, and disguised. Footsteps, then silence. Worthless. Selina needed more. Names, details, a damn date. Batman was more inclined to ignore the occasional heist when she had information he needed. And besides, it was fun having something to wield over him, seeing the pained, pleading expression on Gotham's apex predator's face when they were alone and she had the upper hand. He peeked through the vent, Scarecrow's office, no guards by the door. Good, Selina dropped down, twisting her body to land on all fours, and then an arc of electricity lashed out from the ceiling. Selina dodged it, all reflexes, and saw her attacker floating above the vent. Since when did Scarecrow have security drones? Damn it, Selina, she thought, plotting her exit over the sound of the alarm. Always look up. And we have some cargo. The dozing soldiers slept awake, gripped their semi-automatic rifles and flicked the safeties off. They weren't sure what it was that had them spooked. Turbulence, perhaps? The unit commander nodded towards the container. Trigger finger poised. The metal box was taking up most of the airship's cargo hold. It must have weighed several tons, and that wasn't including what was trapped inside. The thing these men had spent several weeks trekking through marshland on the outskirts of Gotham. Not everyone who started the mission had made it, their ravaged bodies left behind unceremoniously. This mission didn't exist, and now neither did they. A plainclothes agent was reading the file, holding a handkerchief to his face to try and stem the smell of rotting fish emanating from the container. He only had words, photographs, patient history. He wouldn't get to see the creature for real. A relief. The agent looked up and spotted the panicked faces. These soldiers were tired and burnt out. Last thing he needed was any accidents. Easy, boys, he yelled over the engine roar, slapping the metal prison. He ain't waking up for another month. Within the container, the tranquilizer had all but worn off. The opaque membrane withdrew across the eye, the vertical slit-shaped pupils dilated. Croc was awake, and wanted off this airship. Which leads into the mission with the killer Croc. That's nice. And for today, the final story, the mission. Clark stood on the literal sidewalk, looking up at the sign. Until now, this place had been a rumor, whispered in the dark. The deacon's mission, by the sounds of it. You had to take your breath with a little preaching. They could try, Clark thought. He wasn't that hungry. Inside, a couple dozen men had their heads down, folding up fables and unstacking towers of chairs into rows. Clark spotted a large stainless steel pot, its lid ajar, the slit puffing steam. He made straight for it, his mouth hung open expectantly as he grabbed the lid. They wanted to clear that way. A hand fell on his shoulder and squeezed, but he told me you would come. Their voice had the benevolence only a servant of God could muster. Clark turned around. The deacon's graying hair and lined face betrayed a searing vitality. I would like something to eat, please, sir. Clark heard himself the last and only person he addressed that way being his father. The deacon released his grip and proceeded to ladle hot soup into a bowl. The Lord needs us strong, he proclaimed, passing it to Clark along with a spoon. The warm liquid sneaked down his throat and coiled within his belly. It felt good, better than he expected. Clark went for another spoonful, maybe he was that hungry after all. Which is of course a story of how the Deacon recruited his small little army. Well, without further ado, let's initiate the Nightfall protocol.
It's done. Gotham is safe.
Thank you, Bruce. For everything.
Goodbye, Jim.
Those that tasted the bite of his sword named him.
Get the biscuit enjoyer.
All units be advised. The major threats have been eliminated. It's time to roll out and take our city back.
Now, if you look closely into the crowd, you will see a bald head. That's the calendar man.
GCN reporting live outside Wayne Manor, following the dramatic unmasking of billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne.
You can also spot him because he's got tattoo on the bald head, you know. He's there, I promise.
Are you sure you want to do this, Master Bruce?
I've got to. It's the only way to protect them.
Very well.
We just saw Bruce Wayne, now known to be the masked vigilante Batman, enter his home, refusing to come.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
A friend once told me that criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. That the only way to beat them was to give them something to be scared of. I understand now. As his world grew darker, so did ours. When his war ended, our lives could begin again. He set us free. To live. To love. There was an inquest, of course. Hundreds of suspects. Who killed Bruce Wayne? I guess we'll never know for sure. So what's next? Criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. What happens when they have nothing to be scared of? Who will protect Gotham now that the Batman is dead?
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Help me!
No one's coming, lady. Take his wallet.
Hey, freak, maybe you missed the news. Batman's dead.
That look don't scare us no more.
What the hell?
So yeah, that's the end of the Arkham Knight New Game Plus.
And so I'm home in the asylum.
You know what? Let's listen to the Joker.
Ever alone in the asylum. No, don't leave me, I cried. Now I'm locked deep inside his subconscious, trapped forever. Look who's laughing now. I was the clown, prince of crime. He was the next in line. I was him, and he was me. Oh, what a joker he could be. Now the darkness closes in. No one's laughing now. I'm stuck in his head and not laughing. I'd be better off dead, and I'm not laughing. I begged and I pled, but he stopped me laughing. If you only knew the things I do for you. I was the ace of names. He was my king of spades. What a pair! Suits clashed in style. It could have worked. This joker's wild. Oh, I felt so flushed together. Look who's laughing now. I'm stuck in his head and not laughing. I'd be better off dead, and I'm not laughing. Take Robin instead, then I'd be laughing. I'm finished, done, I'm through. All because of you. It was my final tour. Always leave them wanting more. But before the curtain call, make sure you try and slay 'em all. Nothing good can last forever. No one's laughing now. I'm stuck in his head and not laughing. I'd be better off dead, and I'm not laughing. I begged and I pled, but he stopped me laughing. Oh, what can I do? So near, yet far from you.
You're a great crowd. I'll be here all week. Try the veal.
Alrighty, I think that's the end of the song, so now let's skip the cutscene. Because the other music would be copyrighted. I think the Joker one specifically probably isn't, but we will see. If you are watching on YouTube, either that was muted or you got to hear Joker sing. In any case, here we are. Back in the main menu. And we got a new Batsuite, the Prestige edition. So, let's go check it out. Also, you've had something off topic you wanted to tell me. You sent me something of Dr. House, and I wanna watch that show with you someday if you are down. Seen a lot of clips of it, looks interesting. I got aired just now, so won't hear your response. Gonna respond with an emote then. Let's see, which emote should I respond to it? How about this one? There we go. That's my response. Anyways, 146 out of 146. Let's take a peek at this new Batsuite. It's basically the classic Arkham suite that we had, except the logo is golden. As you can see. I'm not sure if there are any other differences. Seems like only the emblem, the logo is golden. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, this being the reward for 100%ing New Game Plus is a little underwhelming, if I'm being honest. I think it would have been cooler if maybe the Batman Beyond skin was the one you unlock for 100%ing stuff. I don't know, that's just my opinion, I suppose. Since we are here, why don't we explore the gallery as well? We should now have everything unlocked. So here is the Iron Cache with the hook. Love to see it. Here we have some Ace Walkers. Nothing much to see here, but the detail is still pretty nice. Then of course Albert King. I think this is so a decent skin, you know. I like the green eyes, the Joker eyes. We even have Alfred Pennyworth in the skins. Look at that. That is Alfred Pennyworth. Would you like some cheese with your soup? Okay, then we have the Arkham Knight, which is also a cool design, though I personally would have preferred if they went with a more comic book accurate Red Hood design. This is I mean, it's fine, but it doesn't fit the Jason Todd personality, in my personal opinion. At least not in the comic books. I guess they wanted to go with something different, which is understandable, but oh well. This is Rocksteady's version of the Red Hood, which once again, it looks better than the Arkham Knight, but it's still not quite what I pictured. Asymptote looking like, you know. I mean, it's fine, it's fine. I wish there was a comic book accurate version in the game, but oh well. Militia, of course, looks very, very cool. Definitely, definitely cool design for those guys. Then we have the combat specialists. Those are fine as well. Nothing much to say about those, to be honest. Arkham Knight's personal guard. These are the guys that cannot be seen on the detective vision. Also a cool design. Minigunners. Not much to say about those. They are fine. They are fine. Heavily detailed. They look wonderful. You can even see the veins in the arms. You see that? That's insane attention to detail. Holy moly. Militia brute weapons expert. Those are those guys. I don't really wipe with the face. They look goofy. They kind of look like you know, spider when you zoom in on its face. It's a really goofy mask. But the body armor is very, very lovely. And the backside looks pretty cool as well. Then we have the militia checkpoint commanders. Not much to say about that. They have the thingy that we destroy. Azrael, the one and only. He has a pretty cool design. A huge improvement over the one that appeared in Arkham City. This is so detailed, so well made. I absolutely love what they did with Azrael. The unmasked Batman, I mean, we've seen this in the game. Not much to talk about. It's cool. And we have the cult members. Holy moly, this one has seen some rough days. I guess they all seen some rough days. This one is freaking green. The long lost son of Poison Ivy. Man, there is so many of them. Holy moly. Deacon Blackfire. Lovely, lovely skin. Not much to say though, just some old grandpa. Christina Bell, also not much to say. He looks fine. I would have maybe extended the smile a little bit. With like a scar tissue or something, but he looks fine. Civilians, not much to say there. The demon from the intro of the game. Now this is what I actually want to see a bit more clearly, because we didn't get a proper look. That looks horrifying, holy moly. I kind of wish they were an enemy type that you would get to fight when a scarecrow injects you and such. It's kind of unfortunate they were only used at the very, very beginning and then never again. Those are terrifying models, holy moly. Family of wealthy citizens. Look at the smile of that child. He knows he's about to inherit a fortune, I suppose. Well, then we have the armed police. Not much to comment here. They look way too skinny. A real police squad would be much, much fatter. Then we have these guys. Once again, way too skinny. Where are the donuts at? This is so unrealistic. Then we have the Deathstroke. He looks wonderful. Too bad he's been done dirty by Rocksteady in Arkham Knight. He didn't even get hand-to-hand combat, which is such a waste, especially since he looks freaking amazing. Look at that armor and everything. He would have been such a cool boss fight, and instead we got a tank battle. Oh well. Dolotrons, I mean, they do be creepy. Firefly looks quite a lot different from Arkham Origins when we've seen him last. But I like it. It's a really cool interpretation of the comic book character. Very lovely design. Firefighters, not much to say about those. Gordon, we've seen Gordon all over the place. Not much to say except maybe zoom in on the badge. He do be Gordon. Harley Quinn, you know, looks decent. I would have preferred a bit more brighter red, maybe, but she looks fine. Harley Quinn's henchmen, same thing, basically. I would have preferred if they were slightly brighter red. I know she's supposed to be depressed about the death of the Joker, but we kind of got this gothic vibe already in one of the Arkham City DLCs. So it would have been nice for Arkham Knight to bring out a bit more color again, but that's alright. The big fellas, not much to say, not much to say. The electricity looks dope though. Harley's miniguns, because everyone has a minigun these days. In the Gotham City, they look fine. Henry Adams, he is the creepiest amongst the infected. Mainly because of that smile though, look at that smile. That is wild. It's a really good character design. Then we have the Hush, who sadly doesn't have any visible... Well, he does have some scares visible, which is cool. You can kind of see where the stitches went. I wish I could see side-to-side comparison with the one that appeared in Arkham City. But he looks fine, Jack Ryder looks fine, Jason Todd looks... well, he looks like he's about to be resurrected in the Lazarus Pit. That's for sure. Johnny Charisma. This guy... he also looks fine, there is like not much to say. The Jonkler in his prime. Oh, what the heck happened? The Joker in his prime, fully colored, look at that. Beautiful design. Very lovely. Then we have the sick Joker from Arkham City and such. It's fine. Then we have the young Joker from the flashback. He looks fine. Lucius Fox. Not much to say here. He looks fine. Liar on the Hat is a nice touch indeed. Now Man-Bat on the other hand, that's someone I wanna look up closer because look at this design. Those eyes, holy moly. And those teeth. These are pretty cool. Pretty cool interpretation of the comic book design. I kind of wish this was a playable Batman skin. Can you imagine? That would be wild. That would be absolutely wild. I kind of wanna see that happen. The man bat before he became a bat. This is from when he was only a man. Is it just me or are his eyes not symmetrical? Looks to me like one eye is slightly lower than the other. Which is interesting. It's a unique design choice. And it's also realistic because some humans do have asymmetrical features. Monkey. Oracle, there is not much to say. So I am curious, what the heck is she drinking? Diet plutonium, what the heck is this? It's growing green. Has to be diet plutonium. Or maybe diet kryptonite. And we have the paramedics, not much to say here. Pingu. There is also not much to say about Pingu. The same old fella. Penguin Tuxto. Not much to say about those either. They just look normal. Penguin Brutes. Also nothing much to say. Poison Ivy looks wonderful. Very, very accurate to the comic books, I would say. Really well made. Professor Pig. I keep pressing the wrong buttons for some reason. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's quite the specimen. That's all I'm gonna say. Reporters. I don't even remember where we seen these in the game. I don't recognize them. The question mark. AKA the Riddler. Ooh, there is also a little trophy beneath his feet. I found it. I found the secret trophy, guys. Nice. The Riddler mech. He looks so happy piloting this mech. I bet he got the idea for this after watching the Matrix trilogy. It looks really similar to the guys from Matrix. I don't remember their name. Then we have the Riddler bots. They look fine. They look fine. Rioters. They look fine. Whoops. I will keep on misclicking because that is my fate. The Scarecrow, after his accident with Killer Croc, look at that. He has to have his mouth sewn to his face. You cannot really see it underneath the mask. But he's been like really freaked out by a killer croc, which is why he looks this way in the Arkham Knight. I think that's a really cool design. 10 out of 10 Scarecrow. Simon's tag I don't care about. Deceased scientists, I mean, they be chilling, not much to say. Two-Face do be two-faced. But that. Very, very iconic design choice. They did really well with this interpretation. Two-Face tags, not much to say. Wiki Whale, not much to say, she is there. Ready to interview. Then we have the waitress from the Pauli's dinner. I mean, what is there to say? Not much. Can we zoom in on the order? It does say something. I think it says pancakes. That's a really cool attention to detail. Holy moly. The Killer Croc. Beautiful, beautiful design. Probably my favorite out of all the Arkham games. He looks so freaking vicious. Very, very good. Iron Heights guards, not much to say. Iron Heights prisoners, also not much to say. The Mad Hatter. He is always a beautifully designed character, I would say. In this style, 10-6. Yo, it's almost 2 o'clock. Is it time for tea, I wonder? Then we have Mr. Freeze. Not to be confused with Mr. Burns from Simpsons. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful design. 10 out of 10 interpretation. Ooh, he opened up his mask for us. That's cool. What is cool? Nora Freeze, not to be confused with ice cream, since she's from the freezer. Look at that. He's alive. Shocking, shocking. Ras Al Ghul is cool. I don't know what's happening in his chest. I know he's been impaled at the end of Arkham City, and I assume this is the damage that results from being impaled like that. I have no clue how he is able to walk around though, since the Lazarus Pit didn't fully heal the damage. It looks really cool though. It's a really cool design choice. I like it. Very, very creepy. Then we have the Nysa over here, which in one playthrough she became the new leader, and in the New Game Plus she became dead. Pick your own adventure, I suppose. I wonder which one of those will be canon when we eventually get some continuation. Loyalist assassins over here. They look fine, not much to say. And finally, rebel assassins. Pretty cool. That concludes the characters. Now let's look at the other stuff. The Batbot is fine, not much to say about it. The Batwing looks cool. I kind of wish we got to pilot it in at least one game, but sadly, so far, we cannot. Maybe in the future. Serpent Drone, not much to say. Militia NPC, it's a car. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not much into cars and such, so I have no idea what to look for in these models, but they look nice. The Cloudburst tank looks cool. The excavator, does it have someone inside? Doesn't seem like it. This is the thing that I said looks like the Underminer from Incredibles, and you cannot prove me otherwise. It's literally the Underminer. Cobra Drone is fine. Armored Vehicle is also fine. Not much to say. A Rattler Drone. And of course the Diamond Bag Drone. The Twin Rattler. My worst enemy, Mamba Drone. I absolutely despise these. Boa Sentry, not too sure what those are. I think those are the ones that are hand controlled by people in stealth sections. I could be wrong though. Then we have the Dragon Drone. There is so many, holy moly. Militia Radar. Relay Drone, isn't that? Yes, this one is unique, okay. Hell's Gate Refuse Truck. I have no idea what this is for. Or where it's from in the game. Looks cool though. North Refrigeration is the Nightwing mission. Looks cool. PCPD, not much to say here. Except one of them is from the factory and one of them is from the art gallery, I suppose. Cool, cool, cool. Helicopter, helicopter. The school bus. Can it shrink down and travel through space and time? What when? This is another case of a car that I don't remember seeing anywhere in the story. Maybe I'm just forgetting to. And these ones I do remember. Those are the ones that drive around the town. Alrighty, alrighty. Well, that's everything from the showcase. Showcased. We also have all the concept art unlocked, so let's go through that as well. These chemicals. The confrontation. I don't actually know. I think this is from the mission where he like comes in from the roof or something and you need to use the Batmobile to shoot him. Looks pretty cool though. The transport tunnels. That's the control room. Bank of Godhead. The bank heist. Look at that. Then we have the Oreko's hideout. It looks very different in the concept art, but the general idea is, I guess, the same. They just changed how the actual interface looks like. Pretty cool though, pretty cool. And we have the movie sets, then we have the game show set. Thank you for the battle royale.
Bomb detonation countdown successfully started.
I don't think the bombs can affect the battle royale, but they do be dropping. That's actually a cool idea. Now I know it works together, which is cool. The haunted house set, quarantine cells, supervillain cells. Bruce Wayne's office. I still kind of wish the prison was designed a bit better, where each villain would have their own cell instead of grouping them all together into one. But that's alright. Arkham Asylum, Crime Alley. The talking cookie bot is the Victorious Wolf. This is the meeting of the Scarecrow. Penguin's Weapon Cave. Pretty Doll's Parlor. I'm just gonna zoom past these. The Riddler Robots. The Riddle Puzzle Room. The Access Tunnels. The briefing room, the rooftop confrontation. Originally, they were planning to have it with windows instead of completely on the rooftop. That's interesting. Hideout entrance. Okay. And the excavator battle. Why does the Red Hood in this picture kind of look like Deadpool? Pen control room. Excavator reveal. The human testing. I'm not sure where this is from. Probably the Stark airship, if I had to guess. The Crime Alley art was cool indeed. Then we have the observation desk. Cloudburst chamber, that looks basically identical to the one in game. The loading bay, also pretty cool. The pump station, also basically identical to the in-game one. Except it's not as close to the water in the final game, I don't think. Ace Chemicals factory, they even put birds into this. Don't forget the birds. Clock tower from the outside is much smaller in the concept art than the one we got in the game. Like much smaller scale, which is interesting. Vanessa Studios is also a little different in the main game, but this is pretty cool. And in the concept art I cannot help but spot the Clayface is climbing a tower. Was there a plan to have Clayface in the Arkham Knight and have a boss fight with him in the Vanessa Studios? Maybe. This concept art definitely would suggest so. That's cool. And makes sense because Vanessa Studios is a movie set and Clayface, story-wise, is a ex-actor in movies that got into an accident of sorts. If this is something that was meant to be in the game, that's actually cool that they at least included a concept art. Definitely piqued my interest. Then we have the Wayne Manor, of course. Evacuation. Then we have the GCT building. Lone Protector. Okay, Standing Sentinel. Night Flight. Is that the main bed? I think that's the main bed. Gotham Skyline. The Gridlocked. Nice. Bat's Eye View. City Living. Flying High. Surveying his domain. On the Shoulders of Giants. Ooh. I don't know where this is in the game. I don't recognize it, but that's a cool concept art. Founders Island. Gotham's Rebirth. With Lex Corp in the middle. Penitence Bridge. The city concept art is pretty cool. The old city. Bleak Island, look at that. Disused waterway. The abandoned. A cool design. The Nightmare Batman, aka Batman Beyond, the cancelled Batman game that was teased and never made. It would have been so cool, but oh well. Botanical Gardens. We have the ivy plants, of course. Look nice. Pinckney Orphanage. This is where the Robins are recruited. For sure, for sure. Stag Airship. Nice. 1960s TV series. Look at that. Gotham 1989. And finally, Gotham Narrows. That's all the concept art. So yeah, today we finished New Game Plus. We looked at the entire showcase. We looked at every single concept art. And we read through 1/4 of the additional lore in the game. And now in the remaining time, let's jump into some AR challenges. Which ones am I in the mood for? I think I wanna do something fight related. Oh, I see. You get extra stars for every character you play as on each map. But as long as you beat everything with Batman, you should be fine. In terms of the completion or something, I don't know. Yeah, because these ones are optional. I see. Teen Titan Robin. Oh, each of them has a blue name associated to it, which is the one you are supposed to play as, and the other characters are optional. I see. So let's do the Nightwing Sharkbait then. 24,000 points required. I think we can do that. Wouldn't be too difficult.
Simulation activated.
Where's Ben? We're here to rip you a new.
I lost my combo. Oh no. It was a poor first round. At least we didn't get hit though. At least we didn't get hit.
What do you want to go first?
Okay, that was a better second round. We earned the first star. Let's see if we can continue the success.
I'll cut you into tiny pieces, Nightwing. Get ready for a scalping, Nightwing. Oh man, he snapped.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. 18,000, 2 stars earned. And we still have one more round to go. I lost my combo because I jumped twice, good day. But we got the 3 stars, so it doesn't really matter. Nice. The total is 40,670. Nice.
Simulation complete.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Alrighty then. That's the first challenge done. Next one is with Robin, the Scales of Justice. Also they have a little lore with them, as Nightwing battle penguin stacks in the Bloodhaven dockyard, combine your gadgets and combat moves to maximize your score. As Robin takedown Two-Face's stacks deep in his hideout, combine your gadgets and combat moves to maximize your rating. Alrighty, let's jump into it. Should be fun. I love doing the additional challenges in the Arkham franchise. It's pretty fun.
What's wrong, Robin? You need Batman to save you.
Why did my combo stop? What the heck?
Where's Batman to save you now, Robin?
Nice. Not the best round one, but it will do. I love this costume, by the way, it's so bright. Definitely my favorite from the ones that Robin has available. That's the first star, nice. Let's keep it going.
We've been sent to have some fun with you, Robin.
Okay, that was decent. 25,000, we need 30,000, that should be easy to do. Nice. 58,645. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Way more than we needed. I'd love to see it. Okay, what's next? Batman. I would absolutely love to see Iceberg Lounge make a return. This was probably my favorite map in Arkham City. Tyler 9 in Arkham Knight Forum member. You know what? Very, very lovely to see the Rocksteady developers listen to the fans. Let's jump into it. See how this looks in the Arkham Knight graphics, I suppose. I remember this map, this was a nice one. This was a nice one. Alrighty then.
There's gonna be nothing left when we're finished with you! Back open! Charge him!
I lost my combo unfortunately, but that's alright.
Make sure this hurts you, Bat.
I'll try not to hurt you too little.
Lost my combo again, oh well.
This is gonna be a shock.
It's way harder when the electrified people start to spawn in. Every time I try to use the thingy for disarming the electricity, for some reason it throws a batarang instead. Do you see that?
I'll turn your bones to dust.
I don't know why.
You're gonna die, freak!
Give it first aid. Come on, you're back to the fight.
Why do I keep losing my combo, man?
Ever seen what happens when you split a throat?
Holy moly, we need 50,000.
First aid. Got one left. Make it count. Here, this should help.
Well, we got to 3 stars, so I am satisfied. Is this map infinite until you die, maybe? I don't know if this map is infinite or not. I don't wanna throw it just in case it isn't, because that would be unfortunate.
What color's your blood, Batman?
Yeah, you cannot attack with the pipe those who have the electric sticks. That's good to know. I kind of thought that was the case, but I didn't test it. I just noticed we have equipped the New Game Plus reward skin. So that's cool, I suppose.
I can't revive you again.
I am about to die. Moment of truth. Is this map infinite or did I just lose it all?
Simulation complete.
It is indeed infinite and we reached 79,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go back to main menu then. Next one is also Batman. Crime Alley has always had a presence in the Arkham games. Being able to fight in the place where the Batman was born is something very special. Arkham Knightfall. So this is another wishlist granted type of situation from Rocksteady. Let's jump into it. Would be fun.
Simulation activated.
Looks like this one is also infinite, maybe. We shall see. It's a really bad start, but oh well. Well, actually it doesn't seem to be infinite because the round has ended. That was a terrible first round though. I lost the combo. Why did I lose the combo? You know what? This is not going well. I'm gonna restart. Because I know I can do better. Just well go for it. Wait a minute. Why did my combo not start? Did you guys see that?
Simulation activated.
That was weird. That was weird. Okay, that was a decent first round. You get bonus for no hit, which is also important for getting higher scores. How dare. How dare. Why did my combo end? Oh my god, oh my god. This is going terribly. I'm gonna restart again. I don't know why I'm so scuffed in this map. It's not even that difficult. I'm just having some weird issues. That knife was unfortunate.
Simulation activated.
Need to be more mindful of the knives and such.
I'll cut off your pointy ears, Bat. This is gonna hurt.
Okay, that was flawless first round. Let's see if round 2 will go flawlessly as well. That was a much better round 2, also flawless. We got 2 stars out of it, nice.
No one can hurt you now. Switching weapons! I think I can take you, Batman.
He's getting up from that.
I did lose my combo and I did get hit, which is unfortunate. But oh well.
The big guy's down.
At least we got the necessary score for 3 stars, but we could have definitely done that better, but oh well. I'm gonna be satisfied with what we have. Oh, that was only the round 3, I see, I see.
Thank you, Batman. Won't get past me.
That stupid man with that stupid gun completely ruined my vibe.
Don't make it too easy for me. Come on, man, on your feet.
I'll stick this knife through your head.
I'll make you bleed. Right there when you're finished.
They keep ruining my combos, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Nice. Well, eventually we did it. Did we struggle? Yes. Was it worth it? Yes. I would say so.
Simulation complete.
That was fun. That was fun. What's next? Another Batman map, Monarch Theater. The Monarch Theater is an iconic location which we never got to revisit in Arkham City. You know what? Yeah, that's a fair point. So let's jump into it and see what it's all about. The boss fight of Arkham City now turned into a challenge map. Ooh. I love the shadows.
Time to retire.
Cool, cool, cool. Flawless first round, you'll have to see it. No! How dare?
Hold still while I cut you up.
Already 12,000, that's not too bad. We need 20,000 for 2 stars though. Which means we need to avoid getting hit whenever possible. Well, I pressed the attack button at the point where he was already picking up the stick. There was nothing I could do about that, which is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. At least we got the 2 stars and we need 40,000. Alrighty. Hopefully we can manage that. Specifically went for the electric guy first. Looks like it was a good decision. No. My combo. How dare.
Get ready to die, Bat! You don't stand a chance against me. You can't beat me. Is he dead yet? Make you dead. This is your...
Yo, 71,000, what the heck? You have to go now, take care now. Alrighty, Nishi, alrighty. Thank you so much for stopping by. I wish you wonderful rest of the day.
Simulation complete.
That was a pretty satisfying challenge, I would say. Up next is Catwoman, the Destruction Line. As Catwoman battle riddle stacks in the Robot Factory, achieve a high score per wave for a combined total. Bonuses awarded for variation. You know what, guys, though? I need to take a short break because my spine is a little uncomfy. I need to go stretch. So if you are watching on YouTube, there will be a jump cut. Alrighty then, I am back. Sorry about that. I am fully stretched out and hopefully ready to jump back into it with Catwoman. She should have the skin from the movies, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The one we had in the New Game Plus.
The boss wants you skinned.
Well, let's see how we do with this.
Go on, get him!
know what? Not a bad start at all. 14,000 for first round. Immediately 2 stars. You love to see it.
We're gonna
Oh, if you touch the wall, it's game over for you. Alrighty then. Well, we learned it eventually. You know what? That was a poor round too, but we already have all 3 stars, so that's nice. Round number 3, let's see how this goes.
We only want to be friends, Cat. Real good friends.
I hate the lasers. Maybe even more than the electric walls.
My mama said it's bad to hurt a girl, but for you, we'll make an exception.
This. What's the round 3 done? There is still one more round though. Ooh, so many enemies. Gonna be rough. Oh dang it. Oh dang it. Well, we survived. That's all that matters, I suppose. Difficult map. It's a good thing we got 2 stars almost immediately, because the last 2 rounds were rough indeed.
Simulation complete.
Alrighty then, alrighty then. The Batman and Robin duet. As the dynamic duo, use your free-flow expertise to take down a gang of thugs inside the soundstage. Combine your gadgets and combat moves to maximize your score. Ooh, I am hyped. I am absolutely hyped. This will be fun.
Simulation activated.
The dynamic duo. Why did my combo not start? I don't think we got hit, but it's probably not a perfect flow. Still to 1 star earned.
Ready, boss?
ruined my combo by targeting the wrong enemy. Oh well, now we got hit as well.
One bad guy coming up.
But still, we got 2 stars at least, so that's nice. Progress has been made. That was a really good one. Holy moly, perfect free flow. 81,000, nice. Round 4. Thank you for the lurk, Vonix. I hope it goes well. No, I ruined my combo at the end, god dang it. Oh well, it's still over 100,000 though, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all, I'm happy with it.
Simulation complete.
Look at that, holy moly. Pretty good, pretty good. Alrighty then. Next up is Azrael, the Hand of God. Achieve score per wave for a combined total. Bonuses awarded for variation. The round will end if a single blow is taken, and we need 50,000 to get 3 stars. This seems like it's gonna be probably difficult. We need to get 50,000 without getting hit. But who knows, maybe we will do it first try. Wouldn't that be wild? That would be pretty wild.
Mind if I take a souvenir? Get back! Counter those! I sharpen this blade especially for you.
Nice. That's the first round. Not bad. Second round. That's kind of not fair to what happened there. But oh well, maybe round 3 we will still be able to persevere. Okay, we need to restart.
Simulation activated.
That's alright though, that's alright. You also forgot to do something, I'm sorry to hear. Does this count as getting hit? Yes, it does. Let's restart one more time. I think we can do this, we just need to be more careful about the surroundings.
It's been a while since I used one of these.
Okay, that was a pretty bad round 1. Let's see if round 2 will get a little better.
We're gonna get acquainted. Dodge this. No. Come on.
Man, this is difficult.
Simulation activated.
Doing it without getting hit is definitely difficult, but...
You ready for a... Down. His arm's broken. I heard it snap.
I cannot believe the knife sneaked up on me.
Simulation activated.
Holy moly. Okay, decent round 1. First star earned. That felt decent. 29,000 round 2, not bad. Well, that's unfortunate, we got immediately shot in the round 3. Holy moly.
I'm gonna put you down!
Alrighty, that's not enough for 3 stars, unfortunately. Let's try again.
Killing people like you is fun.
That's a bad round 1, only 5,000. 6,000 after the bonuses, nothing too crazy though. It was a bad round 2 because we got hit once again. Man, I'm not feeling this at all. This challenge is a bit rough.
Get ready for a shot. Come on, man, on your feet. Up you go. I heard the arm. Man down. He broke his arm.
That was a pretty good round though. 42,000. This seems doable. If we don't get hit in round 4 at the beginning, we might be able to get through. I cannot believe I got hit at the very beginning there. Oh my god. We almost had it. This was perfect. God dang it.
Come on, hit me. His arm's broken. I heard it snap. Cover me. I'm healing this guy. You ready for it? Finish him!
Okay, pretty good first round. Let's see if second round goes well as well.
Not so tough now, are you? Strike him!
I pressed the wrong button, god dang it. Instead of the counter, I pressed something else. That was going so well as well, man. That's alright though, that's alright. This was a decent first round. lost my combo, but at least I didn't get hit.
I don't like your eyes.
I guess I spoke too soon. Oh well. That's alright. Round 3, we still can pull off something nice potentially.
We're gonna make you suffer.
Okay, not anymore. I got hit. I don't know why this map is giving me so much difficulty. Holy moly, holy moly.
I collect scouts. Yours is next. Ready to... Damn, that's gonna hurt.
Not bad. Definitely not the best though.
I'm gonna give your body some new rules. Cover me, I'm healing this guy. Come on, back in the fight. I'll catch you like a pig.
I didn't wanna hit that guy, neither did I wanna hit this guy.
Take him down.
God dang it. Azrael is a hard character to play when you cannot get hit even once.
Counter this one. Man down. Try and hurt me now.
Was a decent round. Nice. 18,000 already.
We're gonna make you beg. Touch this. I'll break your kneecap first. Engaging.
You know what? That was a really good round too. 43,000. This is looking promising. Please don't screw up. God dang it. Okay, one more round. Maybe. God dang it, are you kidding me? That was looking so good and I messed up at the very beginning of round 3 and 4. Holy moly, holy moly.
Try and hurt me now. That's bleeding now. Come on, man.
Okay, decent round 1 once again. I'm gonna be silent during the combat so that I can focus fully. That was not the greatest of round 2s because I did lose the combo midway through, but not bad. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The shield guy got hit immediately. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. That's alright.
This'll protect you. Resuscitating now. Get up, man.
Terrible first round. We got hit and we lost the combo, but I'm gonna keep it going. Maybe we will get lucky in the other rounds.
Simulation activated.
Holy moly, holy moly. This is gonna take a while.
Try and hurt me now.
That's not even my fault. I didn't throw Batarang. I pressed the bat claw, but it didn't do the thing. Happens surprisingly often. And it did it again.
Cover me, I'm fixing this guy. There we go. All fixed up. I'm going to blow you up.
I pressed the double jump, it didn't work.
Simulation activated.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Sometimes I think my controller is haunted or something.
Ready to get fried. Just so you know, I'm breaking your legs first.
Okay, 16,000 is not bad. Why didn't he get cape stun? Oh well. Round 3. Let's see if we can do something. I swear I pressed the counter.
Simulation activated.
The knight said I could have fun with you. Count on this one. Performing first aid. Wake up! Just try and hit me, I dare you! This is what I signed up.
Alright, good first round.
No one can hurt you now. Man down, he broke his arm! Here, this should help. Give me first aid. Cover me, I'm fixing this guy. Make this count. I've got one left.
Holy moly, 46,000 guys. Oh, we got the 3 stars, finally. Now we just need to win. But basically, no matter what we do, we won already, so that's good. This took like a half an hour, holy moly. The hardest challenge map, perhaps, in Arkham Knight? I guess we will see, eventually. I jumped into it. I tried to jump over it. I don't know why he jumped into it, but that's alright. We got the 3 stars, that's all that matters. I'm surprised Azrael doesn't have more skins, like the one from Arkham City perhaps. But oh well. That was quite something. Then we have the Flawless. Achieve score per wave for combined total. Bonuses awarded for variation. The round will end if your combo is dropped. Ooh, so we need to keep doing flawless combos as Batman. Alrighty then. So it's basically the same as Azrael, except you need to keep combo. Getting hit and keeping combo. This is probably gonna be even harder than the Azrael if I had to guess.
Let's see how protected that suit really is. How's the heart, Batman? Walking away from here, Batman. One, Batman.
He broke my combo, how dare. How dare. Okay, round 1. Let's just see how far we can get. Well, apparently not far. Okay, let me restart.
Simulation activated.
This is gonna be wild.
This'll be easy, Batman. There's no way you live, Batman. No. I'm gonna cave you the results, Batman.
I need to start using the disarming more often, I think.
I've always wanted.
I lost my combo with the last enemy, but look at the score. I'm quite happy with that. Not bad at all.
I'll destroy you, Bat!
Oh my goodness, you know what? Let's see what the third round looks like.
Here, freak!
Oh, if you get hit before you start the combo, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's good to know. And we need 50,000 for 3 stars. Okay. Round 3. Let's see how this looks. I don't know what happened there. Round 4. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay, well, let's restart. Now we know, at least. I swear the disarming used to be easier than this. I don't know why I'm having trouble with it. That's not what I pressed.
Simulation activated.
I don't know why he didn't grapple towards the enemy.
This'll be easy, Bat.
Not who I was aiming for, but alright.
Supposed to stop him. Knock him down. You may want to run, Bat.
That's alright, that's alright. Decent score for the first round at least. It seems like the disarming is giving us decent scoring. Well guys, we reached 3 stars. Nice, nice, nice. I'm happy with it. 2 more rounds to go, but these ones don't matter anymore. And it's a good thing we managed to get the combo in the previous rounds. That's for sure. Oh well. 90,000 is not bad though, that's over 40,000 more than we needed. Pretty decent, I would say. I don't know how many more we can do today, probably just one. Which is gonna be the clock tower, Batman. Take on sequential waves of enemies in the clock tower. We need 22,000 only for 3 stars, which is interesting. Alrighty then, let's see how this looks. That's a cool image, by the way. Very cool loading screen. So what's the deal here? Why is the maximum score required so low? Is it because the amount of enemies is pretty low, maybe?
Gonna cut you a new.
Looks like maybe that's indeed the case, because we are only at 12,000 in round 2, and I don't think I lost any combos.
Come on.
This was round 3, there is indeed very little enemies. But I think the 3 stars are guaranteed at this point. Well, we got the 3 stars, that's all that matters.
He took out the big guy.
Nice. That was a quick one, maybe we can do one more.
Simulation complete.
Maybe we can do one more. Alrighty then. Let's see what's next. Catwoman Wildcat. 50,000 required. That seems like it's gonna be a long one. Man, there is so many of them, I just realized. There is so many of them. Alrighty then. Catwoman Wildcat. As Catwoman battle against infinite waves of outlaws in the Wild West set, defeat enemies to gain more time and obtain the highest score possible. Alrighty then. The final map of today, the rest we will save for the next episode. And I think for the next episode I'm gonna swap everyone's skin as well, so that we get to play as the other characters as well.
You won't forget me. This fight is over.
I'll gut you.
I'll break you open, Catwoman. Just watch me.
We already got to 3 stars, now it's just a matter of survival then. Alrighty then.
This isn't gonna be your night, Catwoman. We're gonna hurt you, Catwoman.
We're gonna...
I think as long as you build up your combo at the beginning before all these weapons come into play, you are probably gonna do this first try as well.
Hey, Catwoman! Crap out of you!
For me, cat.
81,000 is not bad, to be honest.
Simulation complete.
Not bad at all. I might do one more, potentially. Robin's Quarantine. Battle against waves of militia beneath ace chemicals. Achieve high score per wave for combined. As Robin. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do one more. Why not? We have a little bit more time left. Alrighty then, that was a decent round 1. Time for round 2.
Let me charge you. Oh, come on, Robin, hit me. No. You can't hurt me, Robin. Break my arm now, Robin.
I don't know how to deal with the electricity without the bat claw. But we already got the 3 stars. This was not too bad in the end. Now we just need to survive till the end.
Looks like you could use a little help.
Well, Robin has the zip kick, I just realized. Nice. Finally, the final round. And what the heck? Alrighty, it's been a little scuffed, but we in the end reached 93,000, which is way more than we needed to get. Love to see it, love to see it. Pretty great success. Let's go back to the menu. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's episode of Arkham Knight. We still have a couple more fighting challenges to go through. And then we will do stealth racing, I assume. Tank battles. There is actually only one extra tank battle, so that's good. And one extra armored assault. Alrighty. We will deal with those eventually. The goal is to reach 243 out of 243, of course. But I think in the next episode we will also go back into the New Game Plus to read another line of in-game lore. But yeah, for today this will be it. So thank you so much everyone for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.